Hey, this is Joe for the Joe Wants Project, and you're watching Show Me Your Pick right here on YouTube with Fruitcake Tony. Now back to the show.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's happening? We are live on a Saturday. How you guys doing?
Doing right, doing right.
Nice to see you.
It's good to see everybody in the chat.
Yes, somebody has a new name in the panel here.
We have a new name.
CK is no longer with us.
Where'd CK go? He is now known as the Analog Kid.
There you go.
I like it.
I like it too.
Right on, brother.
Yes.
I like the Rush. I like the Rush reference. Very cool.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
That is right.
You know, we're talking Maiden, you guys.
Iron Maiden tonight. Yeah. Right here.
Tom, give a thumbs up if you're doing okay, man. All right.
Nice, Tommy. Good to see you, bro. Hey, dude. Nice shirt there you're wearing, I see.
Yes.
What's up with that?
Yeah, brand new.
Oh, man.
Flag, brother.
Nice.
Wow, it does look
Look at that. Nice fit. Perfect fit. Nice
coolness.
Shirt.
Nice.
Yeah. All ready for tomorrow.
Cool, dude. Cool. All right.
NSD. New shirt day.
We have a special guest who is waiting backstage. Let's recognize these fine folks in the chat. BC Rich 581. Dude, nice to see you. Lenny, Lou, and Mary. Always
Mary.
Love you guys.
Dwight Bailey. Dan of New Jersey.
Dan.
Let's scroll up. I don't have the YouTube up. I've just got the StreamYard up. Nightbot, hello, Nightbot. Better be good and work right tonight. Thank you, sir. Tim Thomas, nice to see you. Welcome.
How you doing?
We will catch up with them. Christopher Live Sawa, who is at a concert right now. He's on his phone. He was, while we were backstage, he was a couple of minutes from curtain call. He's Jamie Johnson, Whiskey Myers, and somebody else. Yeah, so Chris, if you're watching this tomorrow,
right there, bro.
Oh, dude. Get a guitar pick while you're there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and we will recognize the rest as the Rick Hefner. There he is, dude.
Rick, how you doing, bro?
Hey, Rick.
So we are starting our year number 2 here on Show Me Your Pick.
We are.
Another year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you guys. That's awesome,
Tony.
Super cool.
This is week 1 of year
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
So yeah,
F2U1.
I'm taking a screenshot, so say cheese.
cheese.
Okay.
All right. So before we dive into a lot of Iron Maiden, let's bring in our special guest. He is a great guy. He's been on this show a couple of times. We all love his channel. Yeah, without any more waiting, ladies and gentlemen, I dropped my thingy. Oh crap. Ladies and gentlemen, I dropped this. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Guitar Hack. And there he
Hey,
is.
everybody.
He is.
Hack.
Hey,
How's everybody doing?
Yes,
heck
sir. buddy.
yeah.
It's good to see you, man.
Hack,
Good
yeah.
to see
We're
you
doing
guys,
great.
too.
Nice to
Heck
see you,
yeah.
Hack.
Good to see
Thanks
you guys,
for being
too.
here, dude.
I just want to introduce myself to Analog Kid. Analog Kid, I'm Digital Man. How are you?
Nice.
Analog
That's
is
for
better.
the Rush nerds, if they get that joke, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. But we're talking Maiden. We're not talking Rush today.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Hack, how's things going, dude?
Things are going okay. You know, little by little, things are improving here in terms of, you know, stuff opening up.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you know, can't complain. Can't complain.
Got to get you back playing, Hack. Got to get you back in the bars, man.
Gigs upcoming, Hack, somewhere soon?
Well, we got a video gig. We're doing part of a fundraiser thing that we got to record, like just us playing in the studio, a few songs, and then send it up. But nothing in front of humans. Apparently, there's some bars that are booking. So I don't know. I mean, we're rehearsing again though. So
Nice.
That's cool.
We want to be game ready. We don't want to be like, you know, we can't do any shows because we got to rehearse for a few months. We're like ready to go as soon
No,
as.
Hack, you've got to be ready because I've already figured this out. Our world is not going to be right until you're back hacking, playing in the bars, man. You are the benchmark for everything right now.
Yeah, you're itching, dude. We know it. We
you have no
see it
idea.
in every video you make. But still, though, the whole point is you're playing with other human beings at this point, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm still playing. You know,
So
it's cool.
You know.
I tell you, there's nothing better than playing and, you know, with real volume with a live drummer. It's like, you know,
yeah,
it sure beats the alternative. Yeah.
nice. Yeah, we are all getting back to normal. We are actually this past week. I scored a couple of tickets for Kiss in Raleigh outside at the amphitheater, August the 28th,
Cool.
with Mr. David Lee opening up. Yeah.
What else did you get new this week?
I got a few things new. I got some Kiss stuff new this week too. But first, let me change. Let me see where I'm at here. How do I want to do this, Sandra? I think I'm getting the hang of this. So let me change cameras here. Let me isolate that, and I'll change.
I was there for a second.
There we go.
So this is our giveaway for tonight. We are going to have one question about Iron Maiden later on in the show, and
it's an awesome
pick. Is going to win this 2011
Oh yeah.
Gers.
That's cool.
The
That's
final
a great pick.
here, and you all know these Iron Maiden guitar picks. They're not cheap and they're scarce. So this is a catch.
Mm-hmm.
It is a
Tony,
Nice.
body.
whose pick was that?
Yannick.
Janick. Yep.
Janick Gers.
Jeez.
Oh, you got to be really careful when you say that name. That's why I asked what the name was. I didn't know the dude's name.
So new on the home front.
Yes.
New
New
on the
stuff.
home front.
Hey, look at that.
Uh-oh.
New stuff.
Nice.
Hey now.
Really, really cool.
Hashtag new stuff.
New slash pick in the house.
Excuse me.
Nice, man.
Hey, Quentin James.
Hey, Quentin.
Quentin.
Quentin. What the?
All right.
Let's see you're out of jail, Quentin.
Yeah.
Or maybe the SWAT wasn't there for you. Maybe I misunderstood the videos. I'm sorry.
Got some striper.
Oh, nice pick.
New striper picks
Very
happening.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to show you all the striper picks because it's a number of them, and some are from the Monsters of Rock and some are not, but there's just multiple players.
Yeah.
Robert Sweet right there. Here's a cool one. Now, let me explain this one. This, and let me get a little angle on the
You got my attention.
Wolfgang Van Halen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great pick, man.
This is from 08. Now, the
Wow.
silver colored Tortex picks are the ones that Mr. Weber puts on the instruments and on the mic stands. But the gold ones are what Ed and Wolf carry around that they give out. And this is a gold one. And I just got this.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great pick, Tony.
Yeah, it is.
And these are, so these gold ones are really, really on the rare side. There's another one here from 08, and I'll show you the difference between them.
That's your silver.
This is the Eddie, and this is the one, that's the silver.
Those are cool.
Yeah. All right. So, moving right along.
I'm sorry.
There have been a couple new Wolfgangs in the house. We did a Wolfgang show a couple of weeks ago on Show Me Your Pick, and this is new since then.
Beautiful.
Dang. Look at that thing.
That's super cool.
Yeah, there's one more Wolf. Where's Wolf? Anyway, all right, so here's a cool one.
Montrose. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Dude. That's a great pick right there.
There you go.
Sammy.
Fuck yeah.
Here's the other wolf that
man. I like those picks.
Nice.
And it's got the year down there from 12.
Those are nice.
But here's the latest on the scene here. Let me see all right, here we go. Ready for this hack?
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Dude, that's a Kiss New York City pick.
That's from this month.
That's a baby.
That's from the Tribeca
weeks ago.
Film Fair.
Tribeca, yeah.
Yeah,
2
yeah.
weeks ago.
Wow.
That's a really cool
2
pic.
weeks. 2 weeks
That
ago,
is
Thursday
sharp looking.
Yeah.
Very sharp.
or Friday.
Jeez, yes.
Yeah, I got the pause on these
Sharp.
in a hurry.
Hack, gotta be honest. You a little jealous?
Gotta, maybe just a smidge.
I mean, if I was as big
Those
of a
are
Kiss fan
nice,
as you
man.
are, Hack, I think I would be jealous.
Gee,
Yep. Damn.
That's cool.
Those
cool.
are sharp. Very sharp.
nice.
Hack, isn't it crazy how fast Tony gets them?
Yeah.
And
Where's
literally
the?
2 weeks.
It is. It is really.
Got his finger on the pulse.
I've got my finger on the
That's
pulse,
He's the,
but
he's
got guys.
he's the
guys.
what's his name?
He
Pablo
knows people.
Escobar of guitar picks.
Yeah.
He's
It's
got
just
the
like
connections.
anywhere in the world you need it, any amount, I'll get it there. I'll find a way.
all right. Let me get out
Except
of.
that Tony doesn't have a U.S. president in his back pocket.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sandra?
Yes.
Let me get out of this screen here.
Okay.
Where am I at here? All right. So.
Cool.
I love that.
Those are great.
Cool
I
transition.
like the swords
All right.
effect.
Cool stuff, Tony. You're
You're
muted.
muted, Tony.
I got one more thing I want to show you. I almost forgot. All right.
Yes.
These are really cool, and I've got a couple of them, and they're stage played.
Oh, hell yes.
Michael
Oh,
Maloney, damn Yankee.
Nice. That's
Stick
cool.
That's super cool, man.
whack to hell, and these
You just get some of
Excellent.
the neatest stuff, man. You really
Are
do.
those from separate? Are they a set?
they are a set,
Wow.
and one is I don't know
Those
why
are nylon tips, or can I see the tips again?
they're wood tips.
Oh, okay. Wood tips.
I don't know why the heavy end of one is eating all the hell what he
He was
hits
chewing
with.
on it. He was chewing on it. He was hungry. It was cool.
He hit something with it, that's for sure. But yeah, love damn Yankees, and I was lucky to get those things. Very
That's cool.
lucky.
That's cool.
So that's what's new on the home front here. Yeah.
All right. Hey, Jay. 7/8's in the chat.
Hey, Jay.
All right.
Or should I say, heh?
Hey now,
That's it.
Jay. Nice to see you, bro. Always nice to see you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Now?
Unboxings.
Don't show your address, Sandra.
Or mine.
Why? It's in the description of my. Yeah, I won't show Tony's.
All right. So we have a couple of unwrappings.
We do.
All right. Well, no time like the present, I guess. So
Okay.
Hey, I've got one too. Can I do it at the same time as Sandra? And
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
cool.
Let me
I have one too. Am I supposed to do mine?
You need the scissors.
rock
You
and
better-
roll, brother. Rock and roll.
Yep. I'm gonna need this.
Oh, these are so freaking cool. Check these out. Check that out.
Nice.
These things are great. Right.
Only have the muscles to go with it.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah,
Thank you,
dude.
Sandra, you two do good work. My goodness. This is a great shirt.
Thank you both, and Tony. I thanked you in the chat, but I want to thank you as in
I think it's
person as I can.
pillowcases.
Thank you very
I
nice.
fucking love pillowcases. Thank you.
And that Tony sent out Tony's, let me just say, because my voice is limited, sorry, I apologize, but Tony sent out a bunch of those shirts, and let me tell you, these are the $25, $30 nice ones. Tony's a very generous fellow, and man, brother, it is appreciated. And I got to find a way to get you back because you're always sending me stuff, and I don't think I've ever sent you something.
My pleasure, dude.
I love you, man.
Very
I
cool.
love you, brother.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony.
You're the big brother I never had till now. I only had a big sister who's not a big music fan, so nice. Good to be here.
I've got I think that's my third favorite shirt. You know, I've got three favorites. I love Hack's shirts. I love his gear. I love Quentin James's. Those guys got some of the best shirts on YouTube. This is a nice shirt. I like this shirt. I'm going to add it to my top list here.
Over a year. Finally.
Now you got extra stuff in yours, Sandra.
Yes, that was one of them.
I'm gonna highlight you here.
Oh,
look at that!
Nice.
Peace.
That is super cool.
It's funny because I like those kind of chains. I call them military chains. I don't know what else to call them, but yeah.
That's cool.
And a skull bracelet.
Wow.
Cool.
That's super cool.
I'm gonna put that on right now.
Nice.
Cool.
Tony.
Wow.
Very cool.
Kind.
I'm speechless. Thank you.
Kind, you good?
Hashtag we love Cayenne.
Nice. That's great.
Let me see this.
Nice shirt, gang.
I did that.
I
You
see
see
Cayenne, dude.
I look at this and I'm like, I made that.
That is a great shirt.
Hey,
No, it's a
Cayenne.
shirt.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Cayenne.
how are you?
We love you.
Mic's off.
I can't hear.
Yeah, it's a nice logo, Sandra. You did a great job on that.
Thank you.
Excellent.
I got a tea cake pick.
No audio, Tommy.
Cayenne, how old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Hey, Cayenne.
Hi.
Hey, Cayenne.
You're 17. When was your birthday?
May 24th.
And what day of the week was it?
Let's say like Monday.
Monday. And next year, May 24th, 2022, what day of the week?
It'll be a Tuesday.
It'll be a Tuesday. And how about if we go forward, if it's May 24th, 2030?
I know.
Do you know?
26.
May, it's 26 years.
Yep.
So that means that you'll be 26 years old.
Yep.
From May 24th, 2004 to May 24th, 2030, you'll be 26.
Yes.
What day of the week will it be on?
It will be
May 26th, 2030. What day will your birthday be? Your birthday that year?
It'll be a Friday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
How come I can't do that?
I know.
Sorry, I'm not that smart.
Nope.
No.
Can I have some dessert?
Sure. I love you.
I too have.
All right. Bye.
Nice.
Very cool.
Love Cayenne.
I don't know how he does that.
Very cool.
That's cool.
So he was nervous, so that calms him down because it makes his brain work. So if I ask him a question, that's why I asked him about the date. He's a great,
Yeah.
he's a great kid, man.
Nice.
All right, I mean to derail everything, but
Nice.
It's just really cool. Thank you.
Sean, what's up, dude? Nice
Hey,
to see
Sean.
you.
hold on, Sean. Trying to type in here. Say hello.
Yeah, let's see anybody new in here.
Brian Spalding.
All right.
Brian, nice to see you,
Hi,
dude.
Brian.
If you want to
When you
boot me
move-
out now, I can go moderate, and you gentlemen can talk about.
Hey, Dave.
Dave Ennis.
Hey, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Brian,
All right.
Spalding, aka Monster Player. You ever seen that video of that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Brian Spalding.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
a
Oh
beast.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian's a beast.
Monster.
Shreds.
Yeah. All right, kids in the chat. Here she comes. Make room.
Ready or not,
Here she comes.
here I come.
All right. All right, dudes. Iron Maiden.
Well, we talked a lot of Iron Maiden before we got on.
We did.
Hey, there's a lot of Iron Maiden to talk about.
There he is.
All right.
There he is.
So what do you want to start with?
All right. Let's. I've seen Iron Maiden one time. I saw him in '83.
Oh wow.
I guess Peace of Mind tour.
83's Peace of
Was
Mind.
Judas Priest the opener?
No,
Mm.
I don't know who the opener was.
Priest open for Maiden?
Yeah.
Really?
3, yeah.
Wow.
I never saw Priest open for Maiden, personally.
Yeah, because that was no wait, Screaming for Vengeance was 84?
No, Screaming for
No,
Vengeance.
that was a Point of Entry we talking?
What
Yeah.
record was it?
Yeah, it must have been before that because once they got to Screaming for Vengeance and
They were headliners.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's what I'm asking.
It must have been. Yeah, it must have been an earlier tour than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they once double billed for a tour earlier in their career.
Oh, I could see double billing. I don't know, opening.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. So in preparation for the show, I listened to a whole ton of Maiden. And like we were talking about off air, I think we all agreed on this too. Their golden period was from about Killers up to Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. That was their glory years, so to speak. And for me anyway, I speak for myself, the best records were at that point.
Same for me. That's
Yeah.
81 to 88. Is that about right?
80 to 87, I'm thinking.
Oh, when did Iron Maiden, when the first record come out?
80, the first.
80, okay. So maybe 81 onwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking off air about the I was saying anyway, the leap from the first record to the second record, because the first record I didn't think was very good at all. Songwriting wasn't good. The production was horrible.
Yeah.
It was just like it sounded so piecemeal. Just so, I mean, even some songs even sound like they were playing out of time. It was that bad. Nothing was locked in.
It felt like a rushed album, very rushed and just thrown together, you know.
But then when Killers came out, like what a difference, man! What a leap!
Yeah.
Killers was such a good record. I mean, the songwriting was better. The production, Martin Birch comes in.
Bars, guitars. How you doing?
You know, Adrian Smith, that was probably a big contributing factor too. I'm a big Adrian Smith fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him too.
Yeah, I mean Dave Murray. I like Dave Murray, but for me, Adrian Smith always seemed to, because they do a lot of the twin leads.
Yes, they do.
And I kind of always like what Adrian does a little bit more than what Dave does.
I
He's a
agree.
little more,
Adrian's my favorite in the band as far as guitar players.
Yeah. He's got a little more going on, I think.
Well, I think
they really complement one another. Dave's style it's a different style than Adrian, and the two of them complement one another. I wouldn't want to see Maiden without both of them.
Oh yeah.
Far,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, the importance of Adrian Smith. I mean, going back to what we were talking about off air, like when he left, which is the same time that Bruce Dickinson left, you just saw like the songwriting and the band just literally just nosedive big time.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back for Brave New World, which was when Bruce came back, you just saw that, boom, that's Maiden again. It's like they were this other band there for a while.
Exactly.
Reaching for straws. And then when those two guys came back, I mean, they came back. I mean, those are better records, still not in the same league as, anything from Seventh Son of a Seventh Son backwards, but still
the classics.
classics, yeah, but still a marked improvement over what they had done in that gap when they weren't there. So
Yeah.
the power of one member, or well, in this case two, is just astounding, man.
Yeah.
Well, they're such a good live band. Their studio work is awesome, and you could be a lifelong fan having never seen them. But seeing a Maiden show is something to see.
Oh yeah.
It's a serious rock show. It's huge, you know. Their stage is absolutely massive, and the fact that they've got 3 lead guitar players now, and I could take it either way. I was fortunate enough to see him. I've seen him quite a few times. I got to see him in 82, 83, and 84. I saw them both personally, and then I saw them working with West Security. So I got to see a lot of shows, a lot of repeat shows. And I have never seen Maiden do a bad show. I think I've seen them 2, 4, 6, 8. I've seen him a little, maybe 9, 10 times total. Wow. 82, 83, 84. And then I saw him in 87 one time, just personally going to the show with a girlfriend. And they've never put on a bad show. Just spot on band. They have the work ethic. I don't know if you guys watch their background. There's a lot of videos on the band and on especially on Bruce and what he does, and they are just a workhorse, man. And they're an impressive band. They remind me a lot of AC/DC in their powerhouse and the way they just mechanize and roll across the world. Literally drop in and rock in Rio. 300,000 people. They say 300,000. I think it was 500,000 people that they played to. That's impressive. I love that band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Analog Kid, you've seen these guys a number of times too, right?
Yeah, about 10 times, starting around the Somewhere in Time tour. I saw that, and then I saw them sporadically throughout their career. I never saw the Blaze years. I waited for Bruce to come back, and then I started seeing them again.
Right.
And then I saw them on their last tour, The Legacy of the Beast, in 2019, where they did like a retro set, and I was front row in the pit.
Nice.
That's great.
With the pictures to show too, and we'll get to those.
Pictures.
We'll get to those. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Blaze is like the Iron Maiden version of Ripper Owens.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
They brought the guy in, they put out a couple of shit records, and then the original guy comes back. It's like it's the same story.
It is.
They were down to play in big clubs. They went from arenas and stadiums to big clubs with Blaze, or small theaters overseas. But in America, they really weren't doing well over here.
Yeah.
Kind of like you're right, Hack. Their careers really mirror Judas Priest.
Yeah.
They're almost identical. You know what I mean? When you look at the timelines.
Yeah, and one of the big questions always is, when you're picking metal bands from the 80s, you got the Iron Maiden school, and then you got the Judas Priest school. Like, are you an Iron Maiden guy? Are you a Judas? I like both bands. I have a preference. Yeah. I do like I like Priest more, but Maiden had that run though. That was just fantastic.
Yeah.
I
like both, but I lean a little more to Maiden.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm right down the middle. on them. I can take the band. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't decide between the two. They're both so different,
Yeah, they're
Priest is a little more straightforward, and Iron Maiden's a little more progressive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if they're both straightforward, but they're both forward.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they both got the powerhouse lead singer. They got a lot in common. Twin guitars, powerhouse lead singer. The drummer and Priest is not as busy as Nico McBrain, but and they don't have the dominant.
He's awesome.
And they don't have that. Awesome, and Iron Maiden always has that. Like, I mean, the bass is a lead instrument in Iron Maiden. Like, if you listen to any of their music, it's like right there. It's in the front. It's not buried behind. It's like right there,
Right.
level with the guitars.
Oh yeah, always has been.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a couple of things that make them different, you know.
Steve Harris bass lines are real dynamic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He is the rock in that band.
Yeah, the king of the gallop.
Here you go.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
And Iron Maiden has Eddie, and Priest doesn't.
Yeah, Priest doesn't have. They got a motorcycle.
They got a Harley. It's badass too.
They got a motorcycle.
And a whip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And both bands are still going. Unbelievable.
Their production, both of them right now, although Maiden right now, their production show is huge. It's massive. And their show is as good as it used to be. It's as good as it used to be. In fact, when I saw them in 87, that's one thing I did notice about the band. Their show constantly got better and better and better. And as they would play the songs from before, they would change them up a little bit from time to time. Ever so slightly, they would change them. I'd notice the tempo would change also. As they got older, the tempo got a little bit slower on some of their songs. I was trying to think which one it was. 22 Acacia Avenue. So that's one of my all-time favorite Maiden songs. It's probably my favorite. And I've seen them play it at like 3 different speeds, literally 3 different speeds. And it's good every time. It's great every time.
Yeah, the 3 guitar player thing with Maiden, I don't know. I mean, I guess Adrian came back, and they just didn't. I guess I'm assuming they just didn't want to get rid of Janick because he was no longer necessary. But they kept him on and kept going.
They did it. I saw a documentary about the band, and they actually addressed that question.
Oh, did
and
they?
It was just the thing that they've been together, and it's such a unit, and they just didn't want to cut someone loose.
Yeah.
They said, let's just roll together rather than any bad blood or any negativity on it. I take it just fine.
Yeah, I don't know how they would divide up the parts though. Like, I mean, I've never seen them live.
It did change. It did change the dynamic of the music a little bit at live. It definitely did.
Yeah,
I don't notice a big difference how it really changed anything in the studio too much.
Some hardcore Maiden fans think that Janick is either turned down or turned off live.
Well, you know, it's just you've got all these iconic songs and these iconic solos that were all played by 2 guys. So what do you do with this 3rd guy?
If
what
what Alan is saying makes sense, because even if you've got guys that are pretty tight in a large stadium like size they play, the farther, say if they're playing the same rhythm part, the farther apart that is, it's just going to start to sound really washy and bad. Mm-hmm. So I can see if they even just turn him down for audio, preservation reasons.
Yeah.
Was the joke that he was bad, or just that?
I don't think it's bad. I think it's like Guitar Hack said, unnecessary. If you look at their those classic 8 records or whatever it is that they usually have to reproduce a lot of those songs live, they only have 2 guitar parts. There wasn't a 3rd part. It's not like they wrote a 3rd part in the studio and then live they just only did 2.
They should do it like when you get a 9 or a 13-piece jazz band, you're only playing 1 or 2 notes each, because otherwise you're just flooding your ears. They should start playing like dyads and stuff. That would be cool.
I'll be right back.
It could be that he just doubles on the rhythm though.
Yeah.
Make it thicker.
And the thing is too, like, you don't want him playing any of those iconic solos, because you're gonna immediately know it's not that's not Adrian or that's not Dave. Like, you'll know immediately, right?
100%.
I mean, it's like when I saw Priest the last time, and they had Richie Faulkner and Glenn Tipton didn't play the show, and they had their producer Andy Sneap, I think. Yeah, and he was playing some of those solos, and they were just not right. And it kind of ruins it, because they're all iconic, right? I was like, he's not playing it like Glenn.
That's not cool. That's not cool at
it's
all,
not
man.
cool. And honestly, like after seeing that, because Priest is coming, they're coming near me again. Their 50th, whatever.
Yes, yes, they are.
I can't go. I'm not going. I can't do it. I need
My kids got me a ticket and they're taking me, and I would not have even thought of going, to be perfectly honest, if they hadn't taken me. It's not the lineup that I really want to see. It's just, but I'm going, and I hope they're great because I'm going to rock out to it. And yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you.
Yeah, I mean, the rest of it was fine. I don't have. I mean, I know this is a Maiden show. Now we're switched over to Priest. I don't mind Faulkner, as I think Richie Faulkner is a great addition.
Fantastic guitar players. I don't mean to say I didn't want to see them. I love them. They're great guitar players. It's just,
But I'm good with Richie. I didn't have an issue with Richie and Glenn. That was fine, right?
Yeah.
And but you want those tipped in solos. But one thing I will say though is, at least when I saw them, Halford can still sing, man.
That's so cool. That is so cool. I follow him on Facebook, and God, he is just so timeless.
Yeah.
Timeless. He loves the desert. He lives in the desert. Some of you guys don't know this, you guys follow him.
Lives in Arizona.
And, every couple of weeks, or every week actually, he'll send out a picture of him with a backdrop of the desert. And God, he looks so happy. He looks so happy nowadays.
What's amazing with Bruce too, I mean, that whole cancer thing that he had, like he recovered and he can still, as far as I know, he can still belt it too pretty good, Bruce.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
When I saw him in August of 2019, which was the Legacy of the Beast tour, I couldn't believe how good he sounded because I had seen him in the mid 2000s, and I don't want to like go overboard, but post cancer to me sounds a little bit better than he had maybe on previous shows I had caught him. Maybe he had an off night or had done too many dates or whatever. But his voice was so strong. I couldn't believe that. Him at his age, my two takeaways was how good he sounds at his age, post cancer, and secondly, how much energy he puts out.
Yeah,
all over the stage. I was
going to say he works the crowd so good. He's so good with the crowd.
Yeah, he puts out a lot of energy. I was impressed. Like you said, Charles, their tempos are slower, but still for a band of that age, and where they're all in their like early 60s ish when I last saw them. Still real impressive live. Yeah, they've slowed the tempos down a bit, but they still really deliver the songs and the theatrics and the whole show. Like
it's a fantastic
no real weak
show.
Spots. They're really
Fantastic show.
And they're probably still all the songs. I bet you're still in the original key.
Right, exactly.
That's the other thing I was going to say. They didn't sound to me like they were tuning down at all. No half step.
He didn't sound like he was just struggling as much as sometimes when I've heard him before, because those are really hard songs to sing.
Oh shit, yeah.
Running around.
Yeah, like I don't think even with Priest. To me, it sounded like they were in the original key. So that is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
I mean, the show you're going to go see in a couple of months, Tony. I think you should take some earplugs because as soon as Paul opens his mouth, you don't want to hear it. And they're in like drop Z at this point.
Well, I'll take that over a and I hate to use this word, but over a track.
Well, you might be hearing some tracks. They won't admit it, but there might be some tracks in there.
I think there might have been some early on in that end of the road tour, but after all the eyes on them, I think they backed off a little bit, and but yeah, no, it is what it is. This will be their last time here in North Carolina for sure.
If you saw the end of it's the same show. At the end of the road show, it's the same show. It's going to be the same set list.
I'm sure.
It's going to be identical to whatever. If you've seen that show, it's going to be carbon copy. Yeah. Randy Price is saying that Priest is tuned half a step down now.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, their records, they're not an E flat band. Yeah, their records are in standard tuning.
Standard tuning. Yeah.
Yeah, so they may have gone down half a step.
Yeah. Can't blame them.
You got some shots, Analog Kid, of that 19 tour. You took some. You
Yeah,
were
the
right
tour's
in the
still-
pit, up against the stage, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
buddy.
there he is.
That's
Coming out a
awesome.
little bit blurry.
There's the
on
big
mine.
fella.
Yeah.
Really sharp. That's Eddie playing his sword slide guitar. It looks much clearer here. On once it goes on under the lights, it kind of blurs a bit.
Oh
That's Bruce
yeah.
and Eddie.
Cool.
That is the best mascot of heavy
Yeah.
metal.
They're like getting ready to do a sword fight.
Well, they carried that
That
to
is
the
cool, like cathedral backdrop. It looked like it was like
There is Adrian.
it's Adrian.
That's super cool right there.
Yeah, nice.
Did you guys listen to the Adrian record that he did with? Oh, cool.
That's a great photo.
Oh man, why am I blanking on his name?
Oh, Kotzen, Smith Kotzen.
Kotzen, Richie Kotzen. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to though. The new one.
They did the
Oh,
the one
dude.
record so far. Oh, that is awesome.
That's a
The one that just came out recently, Hack.
Yeah, last
Last year?
6 months or so.
Oh, okay, yeah, this year. Yeah, I didn't get to hear it yet, but I wanted to.
Oh, it's cool. It's
Is it good?
stuff on there. Yeah.
oh,
You're- Is it just me or does Steve Harris not age?
Yeah, I know.
I
always
know,
listen-
right?
He's looked like the same age for like 30 years.
and he still plays bass with the same dynamic and power he did 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know who else doesn't age?
But he's physically fit. He plays soccer. He's a sports guy.
You know who else is the same thing? Doug Pinnick. Doug Pinnick is 70 this year.
Wow.
Thin and muscular.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's Bruce. Nice.
Nice.
excellent.
And Bruce is a pretty short guy too, isn't he? He's only
Yeah,
like
he is short.
5'6" or something. 5'8".
Yeah, that's all I got, Tony. They kind of blur when I put them up. They're much clearer on the phone, but you get the
I
idea.
like them. They're nice
Yeah.
too.
Super cool, man.
Yeah, right in the pit. Last tour.
Yeah, it's the tour they're still on. It's just been delayed due to COVID. You know,
What venue was it?
it was in Hartford. They have a shed down there. I walked up at 6:00. I drove down there. It was about like 6:00 at night. I went up to the window and I said, "What's the best available seat you have tonight?" And they go, "GA Pit." And I go, "How much? You know, do you take credit cards? Here you go." And I went in, and luckily I was in early enough that it hadn't filled up yet.
Nice.
The only catch is once you're standing there, you're not moving.
You can't move.
For the
Yeah.
night. So I never moved because
There
if
you
you move,
go.
you can lose your spot.
Killer. That's how it's done.
Have you heard the stories of Richard Christie from the Howard Stern show? He would go to shows and wear a diaper because he's like, I'm not losing my front row center
Yeah, I think
spot.
I've heard that. That's crazy.
Oh, Jesus.
That's dedication.
Yeah, he was going to see his favorite band. What are they called? I don't remember. They're like a kind of hard rock metal, but they have this kind of different element to them. I'm trying to remember what they're called. But he was freaked out about him, and he goes, "Oh no, I just wore a diaper to the show because he drank like 13 beers while he was there."
Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
shit.
It's a
At
heavy
$9 a piece.
Yeah, I know. That's what he said. He goes, "You're only making like 60 grand a year working for me here as like a joke writer. How do you afford $9 beers, 13 of them?" He's like, "I don't know."
That's it. It's worth every penny.
Awesome drummer though, Richard Christie.
Yeah.
Well, Sandra's putting up the whole history of Maiden. That's all the stuff that I was reading up this week.
Yeah.
Bruce Dickinson from Samson. Yeah.
Got a lot of history, man.
So why don't we go around and everybody tell us what your favorite Maiden record is.
Ooh.
Start with you, Tony.
All right. I would have to say that just because it's the year I went and saw him, and this is in the MTV era, and I am kind of surprised that I never went back and saw them again. As much as I've gone to see bands multiple times, but the album that really stands out to me that I grew up on and I love, Peace of Mind.
Good pick.
Great album. That was a great tour. That was a fantastic tour. That was 83?
Yeah.
Yep, 83. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the 11th
Peace
grade.
of Mind, Eddie was had a lobotomy, and he was a escape from a mental hospital. That's Eddie's character because he changes over the years.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the album.
Right? Is that the one, or is?
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
That's a great couple.
Super cool, man.
Nice.
Analog Kid, favorite album.
Oh, I might as well just go right back to it.
Peace of Mind. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
That's my favorite. That's when Nico McBrain joins, and his entry is announced from the opening chords of the song. He does like a little paradiddle like solo to kick off the song. We're Eagles There. They did that on their last tour.
You know, the other thing that I liked is there were still a lot of good songs from the first two albums before he joined the band. And he took those songs and he took them to a new level as far as I'm concerned with his drumming. It was spot on.
Yeah, he's a
and
great
they
player.
didn't lose anything in that change.
He's got a lot going on, but he works really well, in my opinion, works really well with Steve Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think they are a great match. Yeah.
What's your pick, Charles?
I'm a toss-up between Powerslave and Peace of Mind.
Okay.
So I like both those albums, one just as much as the other. If I had to pick a favorite, I'd go Peace of Mind. But
wow.
Yeah.
3 votes for Peace of Mind.
Yeah. It's hard to beat it. It's just too
classic. Right out of the gate. 1, 2, 3. All right, Hack.
Well, let's go, Tom. I'll go last.
All right, Tommy.
Well, I have to say I don't really know the albums for the albums per se because I was very young. So when I heard it, it was on compilation cassettes from my buddy's uncle who was like 16 years older than us. But for me, I would probably have to say Powerslave only because 2 Minutes to Midnight.
That's a great song.
It's a great song.
There you go.
Yeah, because like I said, I knew it by albums, not by, or by songs, not by albums rather. But that song particularly, I would pick that album specifically just because of that song. That opening riff to me was just like, what a guitar is supposed to sound like,
Yep.
Totally agree.
There's a deep cut on that record that I love called Back to the Village.
That's it. That's it.
Powerslave, yeah.
That's good. Kind of like menacing and,
Eddie was a mummy during that tour.
Yeah, it was like an Egyptian theme.
They were just as one tour to the other. That's
and then went to like a space age
Blade
Runner theme.
Yes.
Yeah, Somewhere in Time. Stranger in a Strange Land. I love that song.
Yeah, that's a killer song.
Graphics are great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to have to go Peace of Mind. I actually did a show and I talked about Maiden. I did a show like if you were to introduce someone to a band who's never heard never heard any of their music as like an introductory album. And Maiden was the band, and I picked Peace of Mind because that's like Maiden in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much cover to cover, I think it's the strongest record they've got. I mean, every song. Well, not every song. There's a couple of not so great tunes, but I mean,
It's a little weak towards the end, but it's
yeah,
strong.
at the end, yeah. But I mean, it's you got the Trooper on there, Flight of Icarus, Where Eagles Dare,
Yeah.
Still Life. I mean, there's so many good songs.
Revelations.
Revelations is another great one. Yeah.
Die with your boots
Die
on.
with your boots on.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's probably my second favorite song, Die With Your Boots On. It just breaks my heart every time, though, because every time you go on YouTube, if you type in that song and it's not like a guitar cover or an original Iron Maiden, it's like a memorial of some dude with his boots with his M16 in. I'm like,
yeah.
But it shows you the power of that song because the military kind of adopted that as the song they always play when they do these videos.
That's a great one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the Trooper. I mean,
they at that time that I saw them, it was the MTV era, and I was in the 11th grade, and I was going to a lot of concerts, and I had seen a bunch of bands a lot of times, but I'd seen Priest by that point, and then Maiden, and I am kind of surprised that is the only time, I think that's the only time I've ever seen them. 83. Yeah.
But as usual, T-Cake, because of when you saw these bands, you always saw them at their peak.
Yeah.
You saw Rush and one on Moving Pitches. You always caught them at their peak. So don't be ashamed that you haven't seen them since.
No. I'm just saying there are bands that I've seen at their peak that I went back and saw that it doesn't always hit my brain that I've gone back and seen them. I saw Rush in 81 and I saw them again in what's the record? The Dog and the Fire Hydrant.
Signals 82.
Signals. Yeah. I saw them then too.
I wish I'd seen Rush more often. I only seen them Signals tour, and then I saw them again on the their farewell. Right.
Which did you like better, Guitar Hack?
Oh, the farewell was insane. I mean, the way they had it set up, they had an intermission at.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a Blu-ray out of it, and they shot it in Toronto. So you guys know they're a Toronto band, right? So they play 2 nights at the Air Canada Centre, and the first night is the night that I went to see them, and there were cameras. There were, I was 10th row floors, and the camera guy was standing next to me, right? So I thought, hey, we might, because I did manage to get into a Kiss video that same way. But that's another story. Anyways, so I thought, I might get into the Rush video. Anyways, but it turns out they didn't film the first night, because the first night Geddy came out and his bass wasn't working. So right off the bat, they had a problem. So he's singing away and trying to get the guy's attention to get him another bass. But it was the second night. That show is the Blu-ray that came out, which I have, of that second night show. You got to see it. It's amazing. They start off with full production, and then they start, as they go through, they're going backwards in time, and they're playing earlier songs, and they're setting the stage. They're taking pieces away and making it smaller, like when they first started, and they end up in a school gymnasium, and they're playing what do they do? Lakeside Park and something else, and every song Geddy was playing a different bass on every freaking song.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 28 basses with him on the tour.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. And when they did Lakeside Park, when they closed the show, they both came out with Paisley. Geddy had a Fender bass with a Paisley print on it, and Alex had the matching Telecaster.
And they had the amps on school chairs.
Yeah, they were in a school.
Like they
Yeah,
were playing in a gym.
in a gymnasium. It was very, very cool. And that's one of the best shows I've ever seen.
That's super cool, man.
You know, and not that this is a Rush show, but man, when Alex came out with a double neck SG, I was with my brother, and when he came out with a double neck SG, you know what he's gonna play, right?
Yeah.
That's Xanadu, man. And he starts in a Xanadu, and he had two grown men crying like babies.
I thought you were going to tell me he was going to play Secrets.
No, you had two grown men bawling their eyes out watching him play Xanadu.
Tommy.
That's awesome, Hack.
That was crazy. So much because we love Rush, right?
When I saw Rush, he broke out the
We're scared at home.
double neck white SG. Yeah.
That's the Xanadu guitar,
Yeah,
man.
he played Xanadu when you saw him.
Same one. Yeah. I've got shots of that too, of him playing that. Yeah.
I got lots of shots from that show, tons of them.
Oh, cool.
And Getty plays a double neck black Rickenbacker when Tea-Cake saw him.
Yeah, right.
During Xanadu. They both play double necks.
They're both side. Yeah.
But anyway, enough Rush. It's an Iron Maiden show. Talking about every other band.
Nothing wrong with Rush, dude.
Nothing wrong with that.
Love Rush.
We love Rush around here. Yeah. All right. Why don't we... Who wants to win this guitar pick?
I want that.
What?
Guitar.
I do.
I want it.
I'll take the Kiss one.
That's a nice pick.
Nice. Cool.
There it is. Well, let's here's what let's do tonight. Let's get into some Iron Maiden guitar picks. Yeah, we'll get into some Maiden guitar picks first. And then we'll have our giveaway. There will be a question, an Iron Maiden question for you kids in the chat, so get ready. But let's
Question.
It's a toughie.
Answers. Giveaways.
Oh man.
Oh, nice. Rocky here.
And who's the expert on Roman numerals here?
That's 4 to 10 to M's.
The 4 and the 10 was real easy.
Yeah.
Or 2019.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the M's are
410. It's April 10th.
M's are 1,000. M's are 1,000. Yeah,
2019.
that's right. Yeah.
Right?
There you
April
go.
10th. Unless it's in England, and then of which it would be October 4th.
Well, if it's in England, then it's metric Roman numerals, right?
Metric Roman numerals, exactly.
All right.
Cool, man.
Somewhere back in time.
What's up, Quentin?
Nice. Adrian Smith.
It's a great pick, man.
You're the man.
All right. Let's see here. What have we got going on? Here's another version of a Janick Gers.
Ernie Ball.
Remember when I was a kid, I thought it was Ernie's balls. Like Bart and Ernie.
All right.
Book of Souls. Cool.
Great tour.
O's in that remind me of like some, what do you call that?
Adrian Smith.
Like a hieroglyphic type language. I can't think of that word now. Like a early Phoenician alphabet.
All right, let me move.
Made in England? Made in England.
Wow.
USA Canada 2012.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's a rare pick.
That Adrian Smith again. Ernie Ball.
Produced by Ernie's Balls.
You the man.
Nice,
All right, here's another one. Let's see what this one is.
Is that a Dave Murray? Made in England, Donington.
Roman numerals.
Really?
No, it says 8813.
Those aren't Roman numerals, I don't think.
Tony.
I don't know. I speak in English.
There you go. There you go.
Adrian Smith.
Again.
Pick.
You got a 5-star rating on Uber.
All right. And
Is this a Dave Murray?
this might be the
There
deal.
it is.
Dave Murray.
Nice.
He made the cut. Made.
Great
There we
pick.
go. Ernie Ball.
Ernie Ball.
All right. Let's grab us a thumbnail here. What do you think?
So the winner gets all those picks, Tony, or just
No, they just get the thumbnail. He emails it to him.
maybe you want to get a one that you can see the writing on a little better, Tony. Those Made in England ones are kind of hard to read.
Oh no, maybe we'll.
Like something that's got a darker print.
That's okay. Now they just look out of focus on the sides, like you focused in the middle.
Let's see what we can come up with here.
It looks like you just used a vignette filter.
Dave Murray fell over.
All right. Let's
There
see
you
what
go.
we can do.
There you go.
All right, we'll slide this one in. And we'll slide this one in.
Got this.
All right, bear with me here. Bear with me.
These pickups are alive here.
All right.
There you go.
We're trying.
There you go.
Pretty good right there, Tony.
That's it, Tony. Right there, man.
There it is. All right. Smile and wave.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. All right, there we go. All right, so let's give this Iron Maiden Janick Gers guitar pick away right there
Janick Gers.
to one of our friends here in the chat. You guys
Good look,
ready
Cat.
to? You guys ready to type? And like usual, this is not going to be a very difficult question. Okay, Iron Maiden. Get your thinking caps on. And we are going to come at you hot right now with this question. First one that we see is the correct answer is our winner. There's an email address down below. Email me your name and address. I will mail you this Iron Maiden Janick Gers guitar pick out Monday morning. It's down below where it says merch. There's an email address. Let's do this. You guys ready? Good luck.
Good luck.
Get ready to type. And here we go. In 2017, this album was ranked 4th on Rolling Stone's list of 100 greatest metal albums of all time. Name the album.
You guys got this.
You got this, man. Easy question. Come on, type it. Give it to me. There it is.
I see it.
I see it too. There it is. Where's it at?
Nope.
Number of the Beast.
There you go.
Box.
Black Tooth Fox, man. Congratulations.
Nice.
Excellent.
There is our winner.
Very cool.
Not quite, Laz.
Hey, Laz.
Congrats. Screaming for vengeance. Stairway to heaven.
Free bird.
Free bird.
Yes. Number of the Beast 1982 is your answer. Blacktooth Fox, congratulations. You are our winner. Email me your name and address, and I will mail you this guitar pick out on Monday. Thank you for being here, and thank everybody for being here.
That's your first winner of your new year, Tony.
Our first winner of the new year.
New Year's shows.
Congratulations, Blacktooth Fox. That's
cool
congrats,
man.
Nice. And they are from across the pond in Europe also. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Blacktooth Fox seemed to have a lot of knowledge of Maiden in the chat, so it's cool. It's going to someone who's seems to be a big fan too.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Blacktooth Fox is our first winner of the second year. All right. Nice.
Hey, Laz. Jeff K, KM Rock. Hey, guys.
Jeff K.
Nice to see you guys. Yeah.
Rising Havoc, how are you?
Rising Havoc. There you go. Nice to see you, dude.
Cool.
All right. Very nice.
I haven't seen you for a while, man. That's an OG right there.
Yeah.
Rising Havoc's been around since like the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, cool. Blacktooth Fox is the winner.
Nice.
Our other host here on the show is not here to join us, but Brendan B. Squared handcrafts custom cigar box guitars.
Custom run.
like that one right there. And he will custom make you one however you want it. Email him. There are his links. They are down below. Yes, hit him up. And let's see.
Limited run now, right?
Brendan is also making, let's see, where is it at? Where is it at? Brendan is making a run of Van Halen inspired striped series cigar box guitars. And he will mail you one of those. He has a number of them to choose from. And they look absolutely sharp.
They're so cool. They are so cool.
Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. So hit him up if you want a striped one, or if you want one made with your color and your logo, and you know.
Tony, as our buddy Andrew would say, they're a 10 out of 10.
They are a 10 out of 10. Never a skip.
They're never a skip. Never a skip.
Never a skip.
I love those guys. I was up till 3 watching them yesterday.
Oh yeah, me too.
They're so good.
They are.
And Brad's a monster player too, man.
Yes, he is. Yep. All right, so let's pay some homage and give big thanks to our co-producer here at Show Me Your Pick. We want to thank her for everything that she does around here. The lovely Sandra Pokorney, there she is.
Quit that. Stop. Stop. That's enough. Thank you. Really.
Yeah, Sandra. Thank you for everything that you do around here, week to week.
You're welcome.
Yes, you are the oil that makes the machine go.
She brings scope and balance to this nut house. This is so.
She does.
Awesome.
She keeps us all in check.
Keeps everybody honest.
Yep.
Provide the nut house for her to keep in check.
She does. Yeah. Yep. All right. So, everybody. So, next week here on the show, I can't say what artist we're going to spotlight, but you're going to like it. I will say that. And for you are going to like it. Yes. And for all of you Van Halen fans, tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, right here, you will see a lot of us at Halenville Live.
Yep.
Yes, and we will be talking about the US Festival on the show tomorrow night. You'll see Tom and Analog Kid and Charles Greene right here. We want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. Thanks for being here. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Thank you for watching this. We certainly do appreciate it. Each and every one of you.
No, not just Cal Quentin.
Yes.
And not Nickelback either.
Take care, you guys. I love you, chat. Be good.
Hashtag we love Emmett Todd.
Thanks for hanging out, everyone.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
It is not Nickelback. Any
Guitar-
last words?
Yeah, I think Guitar Hack is live tonight. So if he
No,
is-
no.
Oh no, you're not.
No.
Oh, okay.
This
Never
is
mind.
me being live tonight.
You rock, Hack. You
Never
rock.
mind.
Thank you, Hack.
You can be live though in a little while, Hack.
No, man. I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break.
You deserve it, man.
No.
All right, kids. We're out of here.
Bye, you guys. Take care.
Cheers,
Thanks
everybody.
for being here. We'll see you next week. Rock on.